Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. Come on, man. Let's go. Gear up. Go. Get off my court. Keep it going. Just like that. Let's go. I'm all up in your space. Yeah, you can't contain me.
See you want to work on finishing at the hoop. Let's get started. Get your mind right.
You ain't never gonna score again.
Congratulations to Brian for taking home the My NBA Era's championship.
Well, we're closing in on the end of Season 5. Rise and Elite are neck and neck, so get out there and do your part. Go Rise!
No, it's Elite. My affiliation needs to win. We're tied 2-2. Take it home and enjoy the game.
UK Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Welcome, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K. Here are the starters for Milwaukee. Beasley on the wing along with Middleton. The big men on the floor for him, Giannis and Portis. And it's Lillard in at the point, and for Toronto. Barnes out there with MP. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Dick in at the two-guard spot. Well, we're clearly in the very early stages of the season. Clark, in your playing days, how important was it that your team got off to a good start?
Hey, look, you want to start well. There's no denying that. But it always isn't about wins and losses. It's about how you're playing early on, and also what kind of chemistry and habits are you establishing for the long run.
And so the Milwaukee Bucks get the first points of the ballgame. Barnes finds Scola. Dick in the corner. Toronto working the ball around now. Scola, no luck. And it's Lillard with the ball. He brings it up for the Bucks. And Antetokounmpo slams it in.
Lillard's passing game, a thing of beauty. Got that ball to a guy who had a quality look and got it to him on time.
Now here's Barnes. 9-point game his last outing. Dick with it, working on Beasley. Dick passes to Scola.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
Yeah, I couldn't agree with you more. I mean, that's the message they were sending with that foul. Nothing easy inside.
Toronto shooting their first foul shots of the night here.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
Guys, their free throw shooting has slipped a bit since last year, but not really to the point where they should be overly concerned about it.
Scola hits them both. And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Well, Kevin, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. That chess match is where they hope to improve.
The offensive rebound. Here's Beasley. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
Quickly against Lillard. Barnes looking around. And the basket by Scola.
That's serving it up on a platter there. What a nice pass. A high percentage look was the result.
And about 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. Quickly against Lillard. Over quickly. Lillard misses.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Barnes up top. Antetokounmpo defending. Now the Bucks moving it up. And the layup's good off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got his third basket of the night. Quickly kicks to Barnes. Quickly against Lillard. Quickly the pass to Dick. Five on the clock. Shoots over Portis. Dick can't get it to go. And so it's Middleton with it. He brings it up for Milwaukee. This game coming on the heels of their win against Chicago.
And that one, they owned the backboards. Most of the second chance opportunities went to them.
Plenty of heart and hustle in that regard. I mean, they made sure to hit the glass hard and often.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Last time they faced off, it was right here at home where they couldn't get it done.
Well, they made a few key shots, but missed.
Milwaukee's gone 3 of 6 tonight when they've let it fly from downtown.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screener almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes go away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
On the court for Milwaukee here in the second, we'll see the talented pair of Middleton and Giannis at forward. Damian Lillard out there with Malik Beasley, and it's Portis in at the center position. Here's Dick. Scoreless thus far. Passes to Scola.
Leaving no room to operate, Portis putting on the clamps.
Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. To the left side wing. Lillard from outside, and the three ball is good. Lillard's got the lead up to 6 now for Milwaukee.
He does not lack for confidence, and he shouldn't. I mean, this guy is a dangerous scorer.
Giannis against Barnes. Second chance shot, and the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Bucks?
You know, so far in this one, these guys have been knocking it down from distance. You've got to like their confidence as this game continues. They're on a nice roll.
And another thing Coach will be thrilled with, the assist numbers, spreading the wealth and creating some offensive opportunities.
And that one, good. Lillard's got 5 points now this quarter.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Pass to Barnes. It's rebounded by Portis. Bucks leading by 5. Lillard looking around. Pass to Antetokounmpo. The layup missed.
Well, you know, this is what happens. You can't afford to lose concentration even for a nanosecond.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much, Kevin. Toronto has a new head coach in Darko Rajakovic. He started coaching at 16 in his home country of Serbia. So even though he's still young, he's already a lifer. In his near decade as an NBA assistant coach, he made a name for himself in player development. And of course, Kevin, that's going to be essential now for the rebuilding Raptors.
It is, but I love his resume. His story is terrific. He is just what they need. David, thank you. And Toronto making a change here. Quickly is checked in. Barrett against Middleton. Great D that time from Middleton. Into the lane. It's rebounded by Barrett. Raptors trail by 7. Barnes outside. Fires the 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Barnes has got 6 points in the quarter.
Yep, you know, after a scoreless first period, he's really turned it up a notch, building some momentum.
Middleton the pass to Portis. Over Scola. Nice shot by Portis. And the Bucks lead by 6.
When you watch Portis, he's not just a good jump shooter for a 6'10 guy. Bobby's just a straight-up good shooter, period.
It's all about Antetokounmpo. 14 feet away, and there are the Bucks with another bucket.
That's their 3rd straight make off an assist.
And rebuilding teams, Clark, are going to ride their young prospects. But talk about the importance of having those sage veterans on that roster and their guidance.
Kevin, I don't think you can overstate it. It's critical. It's imperative. I mean, imparting that understanding of what it takes to be a professional and doing it with words and example is so valuable and so part of what veterans offer to young players and to good teams.
Middleton against Barrett. The dish to Scola. Doesn't go that time. Some solid defense from Antetokounmpo. Middleton on the wing. The three. And again, Milwaukee with the triple.
Well, there's a good reason this guy shoots as many threes as he does. Chris Middleton is a knockdown three-point shooter.
Barnes kicks to Quickly. Now the pass to Dick. 32 seconds left to play here in the half. Will it go? Scola, no luck.
Yeah, and a dangerous trend here as they're starting to live and die with outside jumpers.
Really good point. I mean, you want to keep that balance, and attacking inside creates space for shooters, and having shooters creates opportunities inside, so it works hand in glove.
Outside, Antetokounmpo. On its way from Beasley for two. Misses the wing jam.
He's got to be disappointed with himself on that one. He has got to knock those down.
And so it's the Milwaukee Bucks. Their lead at 11 points to end the...
37.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Really an incredible game from Lillard.
And the way that he has helped out with the ball movement has been a difference maker early on.
And, you know, that's not a job they ask him to do very often, but in the first half, I thought he was in perfect sync with his teammates.
Barnes out there with Barrett. Then it's MP. Then there's Dick. And it's Quickly in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Here's Antetokounmpo. Wow, Giannis with a strong finish inside.
Giannis has tremendous physical attributes, but his confidence is something that separates him from most.
Here's Barnes. And the rejection by Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Here's Portis. It's hauled in by the Raptors. And they're staring at a sizable deficit.
And still within reach, though, that they don't have to rush things.
They get it back quickly. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And that's exactly what you want to start the second half. Smart play call.
Yeah, they want to get the half off to a quick start, and they know who to go to.
And Portis throws it down.
Excellent positioning by Portis, setting himself up to save that play.
And the Raptors call time here. You have to like what we're seeing from Giannis Antetokounmpo.
And he's getting to the rack all game, and if they can't do a better job of keeping him out of the paint, they're in for a long night.
And Toronto making a change here. Boucher is checked in, and Milwaukee also making a switch. Brook Lopez is checked in for Bobby Portis. It's Barrett on the wing. Yep, that one goes.
Making plays in traffic. This is where Barrett's most effective.
Middleton drives in. And he makes that one. Middleton's got the lead up to 11 now for the Bucks.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flames.
Yeah, I love the fact he doesn't play the score. He just keeps coming, attack mode. He doesn't know how to step off the gas pedal. Could have been much better defense. I mean, you can't give this guy any room to operate.
Here is Lillard. 10 points for him. Three-pointer. They get it again. Here's Giannis. Oh, big-time move by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report.
2 minutes remaining in the third quarter. 2 minutes.
Rebound, Milwaukee. Antetokounmpo's got rebound number 5 here tonight.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
Now here's Beasley. Defense right on him. And again, the Bucks miss. Raptors trail by 10. Down low. Here's quickly. And it's sent back by Lillard. Milwaukee has gotten off to a very slow start from three-point range in the second half. They're 0 for 4. There's the lob. Oh, Giannis up high and down hard.
Love the read there from Antetokounmpo. I mean, his basketball IQ is really impressive when it comes to alley-oop attempts.
And the Raptors call time here. You look at Antetokounmpo really making a difference here.
Well, you know, he's destroying them right now.
He's checked in for Milwaukee. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Milwaukee.
Well, I think they've been lethal from beyond the arc this game, no doubt about it. Hard to defend such spot-on shooting.
And they've also played exceptionally well in the paint tonight, taking advantage of their opportunity to work inside.
A multiple-time MVP. You know, what's really scary is that Giannis feels like he can keep getting better, and more importantly, he does the work to get better.
So with Lillard on the bench, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers right now. Lopez is the pivot with Giannis to his side. Chris Middleton is out there with Patrick Beverley. And it's Gallinari in at the 3. Kept alive. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Had the space there, but it's offline. And so it's Trent with it. He brings it up for the Toronto Raptors. Trailing by 19. And the basket by Scola.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Now Beverly with the drive, and that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Boy, I love the aggressive mindset Beverly has. I mean, that's really what makes him special. He's not afraid of getting bumped, especially when he's going to the bucket.
He's off on the first. When you think about the All-Star game last year, Greg, some concern about the lack of competition. It worries me. Does it worry you?
Kevin, it's not ideal. I think it's worth asking what could give the players more incentive to win, whether that's money or something else we can think of.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Aaron comes in for Chris Boucher. And quickly in for Trent. Lillard checked in for Patrick Beverley. Lillard. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Dick. Drills it from outside. Dick's got 7 now in this quarter.
Coming out here tonight and making a statement. Really good work all around
for Milwaukee.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
And now, for the year, this is going to take him to 7 wins.
And continued dominance against this team, winning both of their matchups this season.
And, you know, against a conference opponent who you're going to see 4 times total on the season, a 2-0 advantage is pretty healthy.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Giannis.
Boy, this game really had his name all over it. I mean, he relished being the guy to carry the load offensively.
And so it's the Bucks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Greg Anthony.
again. I don't know sleep, I don't know key. She ain't for me, yeah. That's what a wife, you know this life, yeah. Don't live it twice, yeah. Ain't no OB, not even tries, yeah. Don't even try, yeah. I walk with the Lord, yeah. I walk with it. You think you bad for breaking it? Cause you don't know what you believe in. Rappers just come for the season. Send for me, you gon' need defense. I do not move with the pre.
Welcome to this week's episode of NBA 2K TV. We've been checking out your plays, and they're bringing it on the 2K courts.
Well, it takes a team to get the numbers out there, and we like rewarding unselfish play. So to start us off, we pulled together another installment of your top assists. Here's Scott Moak with the call.
Shooting guard at 6.
Welcome to 2K Sports, everyone. Looking at the starting five for the Boston Celtics. Derek White out there with Drew Holiday. Then it's Kristaps Porzingis. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Hauser in at the 3 slot. And for Toronto, Barnes is out there with MP. Then there's Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Dick. And it's Barrett in at the 3. Out of the gate, some guys tend to start strong, Grant. Others take a little time to warm up. Which group did you align with?
Yeah, good question, BA. You know, I always liked to start the season strong. And a lot of it goes into your preparation. What are you doing in the offseason? Are you ready when we get into training camp? The preseason? You know, all of that building to opening night and really establishing yourself within the team and also throughout the league right from the gates.
Now here's Barrett. To the paint. Here's Scola. The shot that time not on target. Great D that time from Porzingis. Holiday against Quickley. Here's Porzingis. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
And Holiday takes this responsibility seriously. When someone is open on his squad, he gets it to them.
Here's Dick. He's guarded by White. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward.
He's perfect from the line this time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
Pass to Tatum. And finished by Tatum. Wow!
Oh, my goodness. Jason Tatum, you've got to be kidding me. How pretty was that?
Ooh, a great look there. Brought to you by the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Dick in his last outing with 12 points. And there's the lob.
Oh, you can't fall asleep on R.J. Barrett. Got the size, got the ups. Go ahead. Easy work right there, R.J.
And then go quickly.
Here's White. It's a three-point game. Pass to Hauser. Oh, it's blocked by Barnes. And here they come. And it's Quickley. That time on the assist by Barrett.
Love to see Barrett aggressively sharing the basketball. Wants to get it to his teammates in their spots. Nice.
Outside Tatum. Pass to Hauser. Now here's Porzingis. Over MP. And that one's good. Porzingis.
80% from the field to start, playing with a ton of confidence.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 3 from the floor. Quickly outside. It's Barrett on the wing. Offensive rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, that's Scotty Barnes doing one of the things he does best, getting after the offensive glass.
About 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Pass to White. Outside Tatum.
2 minutes left.
From behind the arc. It's rebounded by Scola. Toronto trailing. Well, the past few years, Jason Tatum has made a concerted effort to attack the rim.
BA, he has gotten stronger. He has gotten more aggressive. Even with his offhand, Tatum is now special at finishing around the rim. You love this about him. He methodically attacks his weaknesses in order to become complete.
Now here's Barnes. A really disappointing game for him in that loss to Milwaukee. Scola, no good. Boston's gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Holiday. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Defeated by Milwaukee in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
Defensively, they weren't up to the task. Didn't play as a cohesive unit, and it really hurt them.
You cannot allow your opponent to shoot that high a percentage. That is going to get you beat night after night.
And the Celtics call time here.
If you want a free shirt, you need to be a super fan, and that means bringing all the noise you've got right now.
And some changes here for the Celtics. Cornette's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Horford comes in for Hauser. And Toronto going with almost an entire new group here. MP is checked in for Pirtle. Scotty Barnes comes in for McDaniels. Barrett's checked in for Trent. And it's Dick in for Quickly.
Once he breaks out the crossover, you just know something special is about to happen.
So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. Peyton Pritchard is out there with Drew Holiday. And it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward.
7'6" wingspan sending it back. Kristaps Porzingis with the rejection.
Here's Pritchard. He has 7. Porzingis passes to Holiday. Here's Porzingis. Now here's Holiday. Just 5 on the clock. Three-pointer. Barnes with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Dick. Cashes in the 12-footer.
The defense kind of opened up for him, and he took full advantage.
And it's Holiday with the ball for the Celtics. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
I'll tell you this, it looked like they wanted to get out of town as quickly as possible. The problem is their defense went with them.
A long, wiry combo guard. Holiday can make some acrobatic finishes.
And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, Jaylen Brown has shown steady development over his career. He said, quote, every year presents different challenges. I think that's the fun part about basketball, that it's not the same. You got to be flexible, you got to be durable, and you have to be able to grow with the game. Brian?
Allie, he keeps getting better and better. Thanks for that. Good stuff. Porzingis misses.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Dick, the pass to Scola. Out to the right wing. Here's Dick. No good there. Ooh, good work defensively by Holiday. Pass to Pritchard. Outside Holiday. And here's Porzingis. Covered by MP. Releases from 15. Toronto grabs the miss. Barrett's got 4 rebounds now. And here's Olynyk. And he makes it on the layup.
This is the court awareness that gives you great hope for R.J. Barrett. He's a scorer, but if he can complement that with passing, look out, folks.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
1:56 left to play in the second quarter. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. All right, Grant, I'm going to ask you to put on your executive hat now. Tell us what the key is to establishing culture in an NBA organization.
BA, culture, structured accountability. It's about...
That'll do it for the first half. It's the Celtics. They lead by 13. And we'll see it back.
17. The Celtics, 13.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Quickly. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then it's MP. And it's Barnes in at the 4 spot. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Outside White. And White finishes off the break. Well done. And granted, a deal that came down to the wire this summer. The Celtics got their man, Kristaps Porzingis.
Oh, yes, they did, B.A. As tough as it was to give up Marcus Smart for Boston, a chance to balance their roster and acquire a two-way tower in his prime.
Quickly against Holiday. Pass to White. Now Porzingis. Launches a 3. It's rebounded by Scola. A difficult situation for Toronto. Kicks it to Quickly. Here's Dick. He's guarded by White. Dick, the pass to Scola. It's stolen. Now Holiday. On the wing, Tatum. He's guarded by Barnes. Pass to Tatum. Pulls it from the top of the key. Count it. Tatum's got 7 points in the game.
That is the exceptional versatility that Jason Tatum shows, and it's every night, guys.
Here's Dick. Kicks it out to MP. Quickly outside. Clock at 6. Down low, Scola. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis.
Stumbling to start the second half. 3 straight misses.
Rejected by Barnes.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Olenek's checked in for Quickly. Horford, he's checked in for Boston. Left side White. Lets it go from deep. Boston again missing. The Raptors have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. Here's Scola. Horford with the block.
Well, this guy is a consistent shot blocking threat. Al Horford twice on the pipes.
Here's Dick. He's guarded by White. Olenek passes to Scola. Clock at 4. Back to Olenek. And again, no good by Toronto. Boston has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. To the middle. Here's Horford. And Horford powers it home.
Well, Al Horford does not mind sending a message now and then. How about that easy flush?
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for 2. Scola!
Free throw good. MP. Some changes for Boston. Cornette's checked in for Porzingis. Brissett comes in for Hauser. And Pritchard is subbed in for White. And both free throws good for MP. Right around 3 minutes into this second half. The Celtics have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Horford outside from downtown. And it's Toronto with a rebound. They host the Pistons after this one. And that'll be the finale in their 4-game homestand. Barrett against Tatum. Olenek for 3. He drops it from range. Olenek's got 5 points.
Olenek giving the defense no time to react. Quick catch and shoot.
Pass to Horford. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Here's Brissett. Here's Pritchard. 7 points in the game. Shot clock at 5. The shot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. 9 points in the game.
When you have an offensive arsenal as complete as Jason Tatum's, the shot clock doesn't bother you. I love that.
Here's Olynyk. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Tatum's got his 5th rebound in this one. 46 seconds left to play in the 3rd quarter. Here's Pritchard. The shot off that time. Trent with the defensive effort. To the inside. Here's Scola. The bank shot, no good.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Here's Brissett. Good D by MP.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
Puts up a deep 3. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's Boston in control with a 16-point advantage heading into the break. Their defensive efforts have paid off, effectively shutting down the opposing offense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dime. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
We call that putting it right in the pocket.
Raptors with some changes. MP comes in for Pirtle, and Barrett subbed in for Boucher. Al Horford's checked in for Boston. Brissett comes in for Hauser.
2 minutes remaining in regulation time.
Tatum with it. Pass to Porzingis. Back to Tatum. There's the 3. Quickly with a rebound. Quickly's got 4 rebounds now. So the Celtics 5 right now. Horford at the 4 with Porzingis at the 5. Jason Tatum out there with Peyton Pritchard. And it's Brissett in at the 3. All right, guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Celtics.
I mean, those swats, they can get into your head, make you think twice about shooting it. So it's about more than just those block numbers.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals, really pressuring those ball handlers.
With balance and good rhythm, Holiday serves as an effective catch-and-shoot player.
Holiday against Quickly. Oh, it's blocked by Porzingis. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. We've got 1:13 left in the 4th. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Horford. Boston on D. Quickly outside. Pass to Scola. 6 on the shot clock. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Barnes.
Well, how about the defensive effort from Al Horford? Just playing so hard, making sure the shooter can't get a clean look.
Ooh, here's White on the drive. No good. It's starting to feel like desperation time.
Desperation indeed. They're playing against the clock.
Barrett with it. Count the basket.
R.J. Barrett at a critical juncture, no hesitation. Wow.
We've got 33 seconds left in the final quarter. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Personal foul. Second team foul.
.32 seconds left in the 4th quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
That's his first personal foul. Third team foul. At the line for the Celtics, Drew Holiday.
He hits the first one, and that makes it a 7-point lead.
You know, one thing you got to love about Drew Holiday is he's a true two-way player in this league. He puts in a lot of work to make a big impact on both sides of the floor.
quickly, drives in, inside. And there's a 3-second violation.
3-second violation. Celtics ball. Substitution on the court.
And
at the line for Toronto, Emmanuel quickly.
The free throw drops for quickly. And an intentional foul right there.
Emmanuel quickly. That's his second personal foul. 4th-team foul.
So the first one drops, and that increases the lead to 6.
Jason Tatum continues to emerge, guys, as one of the most elite players on both ends. We know on the offensive end he's a dangerous 3-level scorer. He's also capable of locking you up defensively.
And Toronto calls time here. We're trailing by 7. 9 seconds left in the 4th quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Substitution on the court.
And so it's Boston who scraped by with the win. And they barely squeezed out the win here on the road.
NBA, the visiting team is always under some added pressure, but they made it work and got the win, whatever the margin may have been.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Grant Hill, Allie LaForce, and Doris Burke, and the rest of our 2K team, this is Brian Anderson signing off.
Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sport. And a look at the starters for the Pistons. Sliding in at the wing spots, it's Ivy and Thompson. Duran out there with Isaiah Stewart. And it's Cunningham in at the point. And for Toronto, Dick is out there with Emmanuel quickly. Then it's Barrett. Then it's MP. And it's Barnes in at the 4-man position. Here we are, Greg, getting into the thick of this NBA season. How big of a challenge now is the travel?
Oh, it's a huge one. The reality is all those flights take a toll, so you got to be smart with your sleep schedule and recovery.
Scola, no luck. And it's Detroit's ball. And here's Cunningham. Right wing. Here's Duran. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. 8 playoff appearances, Steve, in the last 10 years. Just seems like a matter of time before the Raptors catch fire again.
You know, Kevin, every team is 1 or 2 acquisitions away. They may just get one of these guys and spark a deep playoff run.
That one is no good. Smitty, it ended up being a last-place finish for the Detroit Pistons in 2023.
And, Kevin, it wasn't pretty. But on the flip side, it positioned them for an interesting offseason and some big draft possibilities.
Now here's Scola. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And that's what the pump fake's there for. Get your man off his feet and drive right around him.
Cunningham passes to Durant. And there's the pass to Stewart. Here is Cunningham. Back to Stewart. Shot clock at 6. A second chance effort. Here's Ivy. They shoot again. Scola with the rebound.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Here's Dick. Ivy defending. And it's quickly in the corner. Driving in. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Scola, no luck.
There is the value of great rim protection without fouling, forcing the miss.
Here's Ivy. Now here's Durant. Guarded by Scola. Poked loose and stolen by Barnes. And it's quickly in the corner. Off target with his 3.
This is the shot they wanted to get. Right guy, right spot, wrong result.
Ivy kicks to Cunningham. Goes back up. He lays it in.
Nice play by Stewart. The man wins with effort.
The Raptors have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. To the right side. Here's Dick. Ivy defending. Cunningham against quickly. And the Raptors miss again.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
Ivy kicks to Stewart. Pass to Cunningham. Pass to Thompson. Second shot opportunity. Durant, no good.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
Pass to quickly. First quarter play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Thompson. Tries again. That one good for 2.
And that's what he's looking for. After 3 straight misses, finally finds the mark.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Boston.
That was a shocker. Hard to believe that they dropped the ball, so to speak, on that one.
Substitution on the court.
At the top of the key, Scola. Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. Quickly the pass to Barnes. He gets it to fall. That makes it just a single-digit lead. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
A tremendous finisher in close. Scotty Barnes is physical and he's explosive.
Hey, Steve, when we look at Scotty Barnes, what excites you about his play?
I think for me, Kevin, it's just him improving. He can pretty much do everything well already. He's still got so much time to keep growing.
On the floor for Detroit, guard spots filled by Cunningham and Ivy. Isaiah Stewart out there with Durant. And it's Thompson in at the 3, the small forward.
Scotty Barnes is an effective offensive weapon, which is why he gets defenders to foul him.
The Raptors have not yet made a free throw in the game, 0 of 2 so far.
Yeah, and over the course of the season, They're a respectable 78%. That comes in handy in close games.
Chris Boucher's checked in for Toronto. Steve, you were considered oversized for a guard when you were coming up out of school and into the pros. Size matters as much at that position. You can be any size.
Yeah, I told you. A lot of height, and you has the skill set to play the guard position. You definitely have an advantage. The bigger you are and the more tight your skill set, the more successful you will be on the floor.
To the paint, Stewart with the steal. Now, Ivy. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Cavaliers in Cleveland.
And he was also a terrific creator in that game as well. His assist totals show you what a fantastic all-around effort it was.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks very much, everybody. Quentin Grimes is not just a 3-and-D guy. He's one of the best in the league at attacking the closeout. He says they know about my shooting, so that opens up my drive game. If I'm closing out hard, I can see if they're coming to my right side or my left side. It's read and react. Quick decisions. Kevin, my decision is to send it back to you.
All right, D.A., that's why you're in the Hall of Fame. Thank you so much.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Good work there as it goes. And the Pistons lead by 11.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
And G.A., in your opinion, what's the main order of business when you look at the first-year Pistons coaching staff?
Kevin, for me, they got to clean up the fouling. It's often a problem for young teams, but they have the quickness and size to stay in front of people and just force contested shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Cunningham outside. Back to Stewart. Clock at 6. Up again. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Duran's got the lead up to 13 now for the Pistons.
Oh, man, just beast mode on the glass there. He was not going to be denied on that play.
Here's Dick. And no good that time. Good D by Thompson.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
And there's the 3-second call, this one on the defense. You know, the book on Ivy used to be sag off them and let them fire, Steve. That is not the case any longer.
Jane Ivy has...
So as we conclude the first half, so far, fairly one-sided.
20. The Pistons, 42. Ladies and gentlemen, your Raptors Youth Champions.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. It's been a clinic out there by James Wiseman.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
They've got Barrett. Emmanuel quickly out there with Dick. Then it's Barnes, and it's Scola in at the center, filling out the middle. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Thompson passes to Cunningham. Thompson against quickly. Fader on the way. It's rebounded by Dick. The Raptors shooting a putrid 25% from the field. Poor shot selection all around. Here's quickly. And it's good for 2.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Ivy kicks to Stewart. Cunningham on the wing. Quickly covering. The putback. It's good on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Quickly. Here's a look at what's coming up for Toronto. On Tuesday, they'll tip off a road trip starting in Orlando and going up against the Magic. And then on Wednesday, they'll go up against the Pacers in Indiana.
And, you know, nobody loves playing on the road, but it does offer a good chance to see exactly what your team is made of. This team is going to find out a lot about itself over the next stretch of games.
Wonderful concentration by Cunningham, taking the contact and using his strength to finish the play.
Raptors moving the ball around. Dick passes to Quickly. Cunningham with some nice D.
I can see he's pressing a little now, trying desperately to help them shrink this deficit.
And Stewart gets it to go.
Nice feed from Jaden. You can see him making strides as a playmaker.
Quickly kicks to Barnes. Tipped away. And now the fast break. Ivy with the ball. Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Cunningham outside. Over Barrett. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Thompson. And Barnes sends it back.
Timing and anticipation. That's how Scotty pulled off that block.
11 feet away. Thompson with the rebound. And it's Thompson with the ball. He'll bring it up for Detroit. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Barnes with it. Picked up by Thompson. Barnes can't get it to go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
Adding to this lead, he's been dependable and consistent at the offensive end.
If we look at the Raptors, Smitty, it has not been easy replicating the success they had back in 2019.
Yeah, Toronto's had a bit of a roller coaster ride since then. They've had some good seasons, but the consistency hasn't been there for them.
The pass to Stewart. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Back to Ivy. Over Dick. Ivy with the bucket.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
The Raptors have gone 2 of 6 from the field here in the third. Quickly finds Barnes. Now Dick. To the inside. Scola. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul. He's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on it.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. And the second free throw, good. Here we see the Detroit Pistons, Greg, a franchise known for stifling defense.
And going back-to-back with the bad boys, then the amazing 2004 title team that shut down Shaq and Kobe. When the Pistons have been great, they've had that defense-first mentality.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Scotty Barnes. McDaniels comes in for R.J. Barrett. And Trent subbed in for Dick. Here's Sasser. And Pirtle pulls it down. Toronto shooting a pretty brutal 29% since the break. Trent, right side. Quickly the pass to Pirtle. And Wiseman sends it back.
And putting in work on the defensive end. Wiseman's swat providing a spark to his team.
All sorts of time. Scola with the rebound.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
No good there. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Pistons ahead, running away with it. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter. Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game, and it's presented as always by State Farm.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
This is why you preach teamwork.
And so Detroit takes this one by a big margin. This one was over well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure did. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy What an efficient performance at both ends.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Steve Smith, and
Yeah, been on my feet, yeah. I don't know sleep, I don't know keep. She ain't for me, yeah. That's what a wife, you know this life, yeah. Don't live it twice, yeah. Ain't no OB, don't even try it, yeah. Don't even try it, yeah.
That felt good.
Hey, man. Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do. Just like that. Go over it. One more.
shot! Yo, keep firing that, Manuel.
You could do better than that. Get the next one. Get your mind right. Again.
Yeah, you can't contain me.
Way to finish strong, guys. Make sure you get some shots up before you get out of here.
I see you want to sharpen those passing skills. Let's get you going.
You got it. Come on. Let's go. Ready.
Next play is from Fish in the rec. Shows the back down, then slings the ball to the corner jumper. That behind-the-back shovel works great here. I wonder if it works on yard work. Our final play is from #Trip. After a spin, sends the long pass to the triple. Defense was not ready, and the big makes them pay big. Hey, and here's a note from these 4 plays.
And those will be our starters. Some intriguing matches. Coming up, live coverage of this Tuesday night NBA game. So the Raptors starting 5. They've got Scotty Barnes. Emmanuel Quickly is out there with Dick. Then it's R.J. Barrett. And it's MP in at the 5 spot. And for Orlando, Banchero plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. Cole Anthony out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at the 3, the small forward. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
Pass to Anthony. And denied. He sends it right off the glass. To the middle. Here's Scola. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. That's on Wendell Carter. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
Free throw good, MP. And both free throws good for MP. Here's Fultz. An important role in this offense, averaging around 12.5 per game. To the paint. Here's Wagner. And he goes in for the dunk.
Boy, moving the ball with purpose there. Fultz has tremendous offensive potential, and we're seeing him put it all together now.
Here's Toronto with the ball. Pass to Scola. First quarter of play, a minute in. No luck on that one. Wagner, the pass to Banchero. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. That one on Barnes.
Love seeing Banchero play with that kind of force, making the defense figure out how they're going to deal with it.
First one falls for him. And talk about a star from day 1, Clark. Paolo Banchero.
You know, B.A., I love this kid's game. He's got great confidence, terrific body. He's relentless, plays with a lot of energy, and offensively, there's not much he can't do. I mean, he rebounds, he competes on defense. Boy, I like a lot about this young man's game.
Quickly finds MP. The shot, no good. Oh, nice D from Carter.
3 misses to start the game, still trying to break the seal on that hoop.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
Here's Barrett. It's rebounded by Banchero.
0 for 4 to start this game. Some of it's execution, and some of it's just bad luck.
And Wagner gets it to go.
Boy, Wagner's mid-range stroke looks nice, really fluid. Shot mechanics, perfect.
Pass to Barnes. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 4 rebounds now.
Tough start, missing their first 5 shots.
Wagner inside, guarded by Barrett. Some solid defense from Barrett. To the inside. And MP gets it to go on the assist by Barrett.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
For Orlando, they've gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Fultz passes to Banchero. And he's going for the oop here. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Superb concentration from the big man there. Carter Jr. is experienced at converting difficult shots.
Pass to Dick. Shot clock at 6. Ooh, a little luck that time as it drops.
And you got to defend better than that. I mean, that's a good look for him.
And you do not want to let him get going early because that can get you cooked.
Orlando calls timeout. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And most of the arena was totally against them. But they looked inward. Trust.
Here's Quickly. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Detroit. Fultz and Suggs to the backcourt. Wagner is out there with Wendell Carter. And it's Wagner in at the 3. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Dick. Wagner with a steal. And the Magic pushing it up now. The 3 from Suggs. Drops in the 3. Suggs has got 5 points.
Suggs has that kind of ability from behind the arc now. Very efficient from deep.
Here's Scola. And it's Orlando with a rebound. Here's Wagner. That one falls. Nice assist by Fultz. He has 6.
Not the best of shot selection there, but you know what? You do not look a gift horse in the mouth.
And about a minute gone in the second quarter. It's deflected.
Oh, Suggs doing a nice job defensively there. Reacted quickly and got the block.
Carter can't get it to go.
Man, I can't believe he blew that gimme, guys. Well, I know he's frustrated about that.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does.
Well, I like the way he capped off that drive. The one-hand hole punch.
Wagner, the pass to Suggs. Clock at 6. Wagner against Barnes. And it's Wagner missing. For Toronto, they've gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. Stolen. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Boy, nice swipe that time from Suggs. I love to see him being aggressive and taking chances on defense.
In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of them.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Barnes. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it.
That might indeed ignite a spark in this team.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
And Wagner gets it to go on the assist by Fultz. Fultz has got his 4th assist in this one. And Toronto calls time here. Defeated by Detroit in their last game. They'll try to put that one behind them.
They had a tough time beyond the arc. A lot of their possessions ended in missed threes.
And, you know, that's a big part of how they attack and win, getting it going from the...
So it's the Orlando Magic closing out the quarter ahead by 11 points. What happened?
Your Magic, 35. The Raptors, 34.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Boy, you look at Mo Wagner. What a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then, of course, executing.
And you know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Checking out the group for Darko Rajakovic to start the second half. They've got MP. Scotty Barnes is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Dick, and it's Quickly in the point guard. And Grant, these days, more and more teams emphasize the importance of switch defense.
It's so true in the modern NBA, VA. Every team has to be able to switch to take away a lot of the action of the offensive team. So having defenders who can guard multiple players on the court is a must.
You know, both of Wendell Carter Jr.'s parents played basketball at a really high level. And you know what I like to say? You cannot run away from the DNA. And I think you see that DNA of his parents in his game.
It's Barnes on the wing. Pass to Quickly. To the left side wing. 5 to shoot. Dick, the pass to Scola. Fultz against Quickly. Fultz with it. Back to Banchero. Uncovered. Here's Carter. It's rebounded by Scola. They're doing what they can do to mount a comeback.
And BA, they don't have to get it all back at once. Just focus on making every possession count.
Orlando has gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. Here's Banchero. The shot no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes.
Clearly out of sync to begin this half. 0 for their first 3 attempts.
On the wing, MP. Driving inside. Oh, nice D from Carter.
You know, that's not a great matchup, guys. He forced it against outstanding defense.
Now Anthony. A steady force on their offense. Recording around 14.5 a game. And the shot's good. Carter's got 6 points.
There it is, the first basket of the half after missing their first 3 attempts.
Pass to Barrett, fires the 3, knocks down the long J.
I like how selective Barrett is with taking threes. It's a big reason why he shoots a good percentage.
Now here's Anthony. Here's Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
It's staring at a sizable deficit. The defense has to tighten up.
And if it doesn't, this is only going to get uglier. I mean, that's no way to defend a player of his caliber.
Barrett can't hit.
Just 1 for 4 from the field, not the way they wanted to start the second half.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Back to Quickly. Pass to Dick. And he drops in the layup off the glass. He's got 6.
Shooting through contact, Grady Dick has a compact release that holds up well.
And the Magic call time here.
Yeah, Coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
Yeah, and I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
So Toronto going. Orlando has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Anthony is out there with Markelle Fultz. And it's Wagner in at center. That's who's out there for Orlando. The offensive rebound. Barnes tries again, and he sinks the layup.
Oh, beating everyone to the ball. Great activity on the offensive glass.
And for the Magic, their shooting is around 55% so far. It's Anthony on the take. And the shot goes.
A little extra motivation to finish from Anthony after he was bumped on his way in.
quickly, passes to Scola. And such great talent in the league, Clark. But the All-Star game last season, not the most competitive. Does that need solving?
It certainly needs attention because the game has dwindled from anything near competitive for a decade or more. I've not been a fan of it because it's basically turned into a glorified layup line. And I don't think that reflects well on the game. I know the fans enjoy the engagement and the weekend, but the game itself needs retooling in a big way, in my opinion.
Anthony misses. And so it's Barnes with it. He brings it up for Toronto. Boucher up top. Here's Quickly. No luck on that one. Ooh, nice D from Fultz. To the right side. Puts it up. Anthony misses. The Raptors have gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Wagner against Barrett. Kicks it out to MP. Six on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Well-placed jumper from the free throw line. Barnes has got 4 points this quarter.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Van Carroll finds Anthony. Over Barrett. Here's Van Carroll. And that one's good. Nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Boucher outside. Oh, you look at the size of the contracts now. Clark, you wish you could still lace them up?
Hey, it's all relative, B.A. Guys that played way before me probably felt the same way about the money we were making in the mid-'80s. So it's relative, but it is quite astronomical. But it is a function of TV contract revenue and also merchandising and other income from ticket sales and the like, and that number is humongous, and the players deserve a significant portion of that, and that's why the math, as crazy as it looks, still works.
The Magic have gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Fultz against Quickly. Fultz passes to Wagner. And the ball out of play. The Raptors will have it. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Orlando. The Raptors also with a sub. Dick, he's checked in for Boucher. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Pass to Dick. Quickly against Fultz. Left side Barrett. Good work there as it goes.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Right side Fultz. The kick out to Van Carroll. 5 on the clock. Here's Wagner. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And the Magic lead by 20.
Winning in strong fashion. A relentless effort notches a W for the Magic.
And it was a big-time performance across the board. They looked like they were having fun out there, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., it was almost like watching a cat play with a mouse. I mean, they did pretty much anything they wanted to do out there today.
And with this win, they've tallied up a total of 6 wins on the year.
This season series will be 3 games, and they've set the tone with the win here against the Raptors.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Jalen Suggs.
Yeah. And, you know, there was no stopping him tonight. Whenever he got the ball, he was looking to score, and rightly so.
There's 31 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. Got a piece of it. And they're running. Ball's going up the court. And it's Quickly. That time on the assist by MP.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they shown this kind of fight earlier.
Yeah, you know, I agree with you. They waited too long to finally ramp themselves up.
Wagner outside. So no problem for Orlando as they get the win. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that about wraps it up. For Clark Kellogg, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson. Thank you for watching. So long.
Yeah, been on my feet, yeah. I don't know sleep, I don't know keep. She ain't for me, yeah. That's what a wife, you know this life, yeah. Don't live it twice, yeah. Ain't no OB, not even tries, yeah. Don't even try, yeah. I woke with the Lord, yeah. I woke with a. You think you bad for breaking it? Of course you don't know what you believe in. Rappers just come for the season. Send for me, you gon' need defense. I do not move with the pretend. Been on my dolo as a freezer. Needed a distance, like I needed precision. I know the upside, keep a strong eye on the righteous. So I'm like this, I don't make this for you to like it. So I'm like this, I don't make this for you to. I can't stop, not a little. I know the grind don't stop in the middle. Nobody takes no fear, gotta.
Vote now. Which corner pass is built to last? Send in your best plays with the hashtag 2KTVWOW and your gamer tag. You could be featured in a future episode of 2KTV. I'm gonna go pass all the groceries we just got into the pantry, trick shot style. Look out, canned peas. Here come the carrots. See ya.
There's a ton of new content headed to My Team, and today to talk about it is our My Team correspondent.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. Here are the 5 for the Raptors. They've got R.J. Barrett. MP is out there with Barnes. Then there's Dick. And it's quickly in at the point. And for Indiana, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's T.J. McConnell. And it's Shepard in at the 2-guard spot. And the Pacers start off with the ball. You know, Greg, I can't believe it. Thanksgiving Day is tomorrow. Mike, happy Thanksgiving to you and your wonderful family, Greg, and to those of you at home as well enjoying this on 2K Sports.
Well, thank you, Kevin. And just an exciting time of year. When Thanksgiving rolls around, you know the season is officially afloat. And these guys love playing around the holidays.
You can see the confidence in that jumper building and building for Scotty Barnes.
For the Raptors, their last game, a loss to the Magic in Orlando. Pass to Shepard. And the officials will call the illegal screen right there.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
Scola, no luck. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive
anchor, someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
R.J. Barrett with excellent vision. And it's not just the vision, it's the ability to put it on time and on target. Nicely done.
Turner passes to Shepard. Back to Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Barnes outside to the middle. Here's Dick. And the dunk by Dick.
At 6'8", this rookie, Dick, can absolutely get up with the best of them. Terrific finish there.
Shepard, the pass to Turner. Pass to McConnell. There's the pass to Shepard. 6 on the shot clock. And Turner with the slam.
You love the determination, right? Miles Turner effectively getting to the window and getting another opportunity.
And on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, you can see how impressive that move was. It's Barrett on the wing, defended by Mathurin.
I'll tell you, most of the time this guy's going to finish that, but that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Takes a three. Scola with the rebound.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
You know, we talk about this time and time again, trying to stay connected to shooters along the perimeter. Nicely done.
Now, here's Barrett. He's averaging just around 8.5 points a game. First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Here's Shepard. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. Scotty Barnes picks one out. The Pacers shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one.
Shepard, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. Doors, we know one thing, the Raptors. Here's Mathurin. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. So for Toronto right now, MP is out there with Olynyk. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's Dick in at the 2. Now here's Nesmith. 9-point game his last outing. And Barnes sends it back.
Send it back, Scotty Barnes. Show off that defensive acumen.
Tries from 10. Rebounded by Jackson. Pacers leading by 6. Left side, Mathurin. McConnell kicks to Jackson. Outside, Mathurin. 6 to shoot. Outside for Jackson. Rebound by the Raptors.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
And that one's good, Barnes.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Inside, here's Jackson. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. McConnell's got 3 assists now in this one.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Now, here's Quickly. He's a good contributor to his team, averaging about 10.5 points a game. Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Passes it to Jackson. Back to McConnell. 6 on the shot clock. Just his first attempt. First shot, first basket. He's out of the blocks fast.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
You know, we see this all the time. You're basically, as a defender, hoping the man misses rather than putting in the work to get over screens.
And it's Quickly missing.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Offensive rebound. Outside Mathurin. McConnell scanning the floor. Now, here's Neesmith. Covered by Barnes. Tries it again. And the layup by Jackson. Jackson's got the lead up to 10 now for the Pacers.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
It's tipped. Quickly against McConnell. Another shot. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
It's going to be on Isaiah Jackson.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Hey, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Pacers.
And they've set the tone from the jump. They're looking to pound it inside and score in the paint.
Yeah, and I also love the intensity they've shown on the glass early on. Keeping plays alive, creating second chance shots, that's nice.
Catching up on the changes for Toronto. Pirtle, he's checked in for Olynyk. Barrett comes in for MP. And Trent subbed in for Dick. So it's the Indiana Pacers holding on to an 11-point cushion as we get ready to take a break. They've been playing some ferocious defense. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Raptors trail by 11. Siakam is out there with Benedict Mathurin. Then it's Turner. And it's C.J. McConnell. And it's Shepard in at the 2 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. And it goes down 2 points.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Here is something great from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Not a great decision there. With a defender in your grill, kick it out.
And the latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high, that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
And Indiana making a change here. Neesmith has checked in.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
Pass to Turner. Over Barnes. Shot's good by Turner. Turner's got 6.
Finally, they get one to drop. That's one of their first 4 here in the third.
Pass to Dick. Sinks that one from the post.
And it's not easy to get Dick out of rhythm. Even with contact, he is that steady of a shooter.
Siakam inside. Irons on him. Siakam misses.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
Here's Scola. No good. Shot missing. Good work defensively by Turner.
They tried to stay perfect in the half, but 3 for 4 now.
Good D by Barnes.
And you know, you can't impact a shot that close any better than he did on that possession.
Boy, whether he blocks it or simply alters it, the result is pretty much the same.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Timeout called the Pacers.
For viewers, timeout's a chance to check your phone, grab a drink, but for the teams, it's all about business.
Well, there's something that the coach doesn't like. I'm curious to see which kind of adjustment he makes here.
Isaiah Jackson, he's checked in for Pascal Siakam. And then for Toronto, Olenek is checked in for Scotty Barnes. And it's McDaniels in for R.J. Barrett. Here's McConnell. Can't get it to fall. Here's Toronto. They're on a 10-2 run here. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the court. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
The pass to Shepard.
Yeah, this is not about charity, folks. That's his fourth giveaway already. He's letting his guard down out there.
So both teams changing it up. Here's Mathurin on the court for Toronto to start the fourth. You've got Jakob Poeltl. Dick is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then it's MP. And it's Barnes in at the 3 spot. Dick with it to the paint. Poeltl's shot is off. Here's Shepard. Down low. Here's Siakam. The shot's good.
Siakam pushing right through the contact. Go ahead, young sir.
Raptors trail by 6. Dick passes to Scope. He kicks it to Barnes. Good D by Siakam. And the Pacers shooting pretty well at 46% from the floor. Here's Shepard. Off target from outside.
Boy, this guy just can't buy a bucket, and yet they have the advantage.
Here's Barnes. Poeltl trying to get open.
How about the reach of Miles Turner? He covers so much ground to come up with these blocks.
Mathurin, good. And the Pacers lead by 8. And a chance now to catch up on some numbers with the hustle stats for Indiana.
They've been active defensively, rotating well, and then also closing out on shots. It's resulted in a number of blocks.
The other thing that jumps out about their performance tonight, the amount of steals really pressuring those ball handlers.
Here's Shepard. Shot clock at 6. Indiana needs to get a shot off. The 19-foot shot. And it's Mathurin missing.
Well, when you've been struggling as he has, you love that your teammates have really stepped up and taken the challenge. Well, outstanding contest on the shot, and then he's positioned perfectly to go after the rebound.
To the inside, Turner.
Well, Miles Turner has a lot of value in today's NBA. This guy's got length, athleticism, excellent shot blocker. He can space the floor with the ability to make those jumpers.
First one falls for him. GA, is it me, or does it feel like we've had more parity in the league the last few seasons?
Well, Kevin, the playoffs have been pretty hard to predict lately. I will give you that. There's been only one repeat champion in the past decade. It's a competitive league.
T.J. McConnell, he's checked in for Toppin. Raptors trail by 10. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Back to quickly. To the middle with some arc, and it's sent back by Turner, and that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. Toronto calls timeout.
Well, it's been an express lane to the rim. Coach can't be happy about that.
Well, poor rotations, poor communication. There's a lot to figure out right now.
Everyone, let's get excited.
Fourth quarter of play, and we're about 2.5 minutes through it right now. 2 on the clock. And that one's good quickly.
I'll tell you, he's been much better in the second half. He's taking smarter shots. He's looking more comfortable. And guess what? He's in a groove.
Here's Shepard. Passes to Mathurin. A second chance effort, and the layup is up and in. Mathurin's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, Mathurin is a force inside. He can power you down, or he can get around you in a hurry.
Here's Quickly. Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Oh, such a field shot there, the floater.
And so it's McConnell with it. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here in the fourth, they've allowed just 4 points. That's to Siakam. Back to McConnell. Basket good. And the Pacers lead by 10.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
Pass to Barnes. To the inside. Turner with the steal. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter. Shepard the pass to Turner. Here's Shepard. Back to McConnell. 5 to shoot. Mathurin finds Siakam. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Boy, what a clever decision there by Pascal Siakam. Sticks with the shot and wins a trip to the free throw line.
The throw good. Siakam. And he can't hit the second.
I think what's probably surprised me the most about Pascal Siakam is how prepared he is to be the primary scorer for an excellent team in the NBA. This guy has shown no hesitation.
First team foul. At the line for the Raptors, Scola taking 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. So neither attempt will fall that time for him. Guys, you've got to think a basket here would seal it.
No question. That would be all she wrote. Guys, I think this is a game they have to feel good about as we wind through the final moments here in what looks to be a solid win for Indiana.
And it may be a comfortable win for him, but they had to weather a few storms along the way, and that's all part of the story.
Yeah, Kevin, this was by no means the runaway that it might appear to be. It was a scrappy performance, though, all the way through.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year.
And they'll take the win tonight, setting the tone in the first matchup of this 4-game season series.
And a lot of players tonight helped contribute to this performance, but in particular, a real good game it was for Miles Turner.
He was everywhere defensively, offensively. The effort we saw from him tonight, I think, was the difference.
And here's McConnell. So no problem for Indiana as they get the win. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big difference. Once they started to really play in rhythm, you never felt like they had any doubts as to whether or not they were going to win.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Doris Burke, and David Holmes, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for tuning in.
like this, I don't make this for you to.
I can't stop, not a little. I know the grind don't stop in the middle. So what it takes, no fear, gotta get it. Say no more when we get there. High, we go.
Guard. All right, now there's an influx of new players coming into my team. Where can they start earning rewards?
Yeah, a good place to start is the new NBA Series 2 Domination. So you can take on the post-trade deadline roster of all 30 NBA teams, and you can work your way up to some powerful cards. If you complete the Eastern Conference, you're going to get a Galaxy Opal Tyrese Maxey card. And if you complete the Western Conference, you're going to get a Galaxy Opal Alperen Şengün card. And then if you complete all 99...
The Raptors coming down the tunnel prior to the game. They're prepared. And now the opening lineup for Chicago. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Nikola Vucevic is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Caruso in at the 3, the small forward. And for the Raptors, R.J. Barrett out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Dick, then there's Emmanuel Quickly, and it's MP in at center, filling out the middle. Well, Grant, we're still very early into the season, with many teams trying to find their footing and establish some chemistry here.
Yeah, BA, that's what the early season really is all about. I mean, players getting used to one another, as well as coaching staffs, too. Just trying to figure out which lineups work best.
White, the pass to Levine. Into the lane. And Levine, throw it down.
Man, I'm telling you, every time Zach LaVine takes flight, we need this man back in the dunk contest quickly.
And that was our AT&T 5G Slam Can, bringing you the sauce. And there's the whistle. They'll pin that one on Nikola Vucevic. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Dick. Count it. 1 for 1 to start the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now here's DeRozan. We saw him with 11 points in his last game. Well, Richard, when you talk about great scores, DeMar DeRozan doesn't always get the credit he deserves.
Yeah, he should really get more praise than he does, right? Especially when you consider how incredible he is from the mid-range.
Richard, an interesting trend with this Chicago team. They're conservative three-point shooting.
Yeah, the Bulls hover around the bottom of the league for total attempts, BA, which definitely separates them for the rest of the NBA.
And he's good on the second.
Known as a mid-range master with incredible footwork, DeRozan in his game just continued to age like fine wine.
Now here's Quickly. Taking a look at his numbers, averaging about 11 a game. Vucevic with a steal. DeRozan against Barnes. And it's DeRozan missing.
They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
No debate there. He got hammered.
Second team foul. At the line for your Raptors. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And when you're looking at this year's rookie class, Dick stands out for his polish and versatility at the offensive end.
And that's good as he hits both shots.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Caruso outside. And he drives in. Goes back up. Tries yet again. And it's good on the layup.
Those are some hustle points. Really bonus points when you put in a miss.
Outside Barnes. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Pass to Barrett. On the wing, MP. Shot clock at 5. The Raptors need to get off a shot. And it's cleared by Vucevic. The Bulls have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And it's Caruso on the take. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
And he just punches home the one-hand finish.
Hey, 2 points the easy way. Here's Barnes. And it's Chicago with a board.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Caruso, the pass to Vucevic. Now here's Levine. He's covered closely. Caruso outside. Here's the three. It's rebounded by Barrett. And Barrett has got the ball here for the Raptors. They trail by one. Victory eluded them last time in Chicago when they faced the Bulls.
Just a tough road loss. You're going against players who are comfortable shooting in their own building. You have to find a way to disrupt their focus.
Well, they weren't fighting through screens. Their closeouts and rotations were late. You name it, and let's just say they didn't do it on defense.
Up and in on the layup. Barrett's got his second basket of the night.
And I love the confidence from Barrett. He enjoys finding room inside and capitalizing.
Chicago calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they need to regroup and maybe try and draw something out that can get them a clean look at the basket.
So Chicago going with an almost entire new group here. Drummond. The opening quarter. They've got Dick. MP is out there with Kelly Olynyk. Then there's Scotty Barnes. And it's quickly in at point guard. That's the group for Toronto to kick off the second quarter. Now here's DeRozan. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
DeRozan has every shot, but that mid-range, yeah, that's his bread and butter.
White against quickly. MP inside. The shot no good. Some solid defense from Williams. Chicago leading. White finds DeRozan. Three. Knocks down the triple. White's got his first 3 points of the game.
It's almost like he had a bird's eye view of the court. DeRozan always knows where his teammates are.
Here's quickly. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes.
I mean, they've been relentless. Just keep getting shots at the rim.
Chicago has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Dosunmu, the pass to White. Ooh, excellent D there from Quickly. The Raptors have gone just 1 of 3 to begin the second quarter. On the wing Quickly. That's his third basket in 5 shots. Solid work.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Here's Dosunmu. He's coming off a 10-point game against Oklahoma City.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
6 to shoot. White for 3. Rebound by the Raptors. They'll take on the Cavaliers at Rocket Mortgage Fieldhouse after this one. That'll be the first leg of just a 2-game trip for them. And that one's good.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Chicago has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, the Bulls back in 2021 shifting the roster towards a more veteran win-now look. They've pushed their chips into the middle. Now they're trying to find their way into contention. All-star forward DeMar DeRozan said, quote, "We've got to go out there and compete. If we want this thing, we have to go after it." Brian?
All right, Allie, thank you. Here's Scola. The Bulls making their last shot. Back to Barnes. Pass to Quickly. Shot from 12. It's hauled in by the Bulls. Williams has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Dosunmu. No made baskets yet. And the shot goes down. And Grant is someone whose career spanned eras. You feel playing defense is more difficult than it was 2 decades ago?
Oh, BA, it's much more difficult. In part because the contact allowed is much more strict. Shooters can create contact and be rewarded with free throws. And the skill level on offense has truly raised. It makes it tough for the defender to really get down and play that tough-nosed defense.
The Bulls making a switch here. Drummond's checked in for Vucevic. Craig comes in for Williams. Caruso, he's checked in for DeRozan. And it's Zach LaVine in for White. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for Chicago.
They've really been dialed in from deep. This is a team that has a ton of confidence in their outside shooting ability.
Man, they're just having their way, bullying the other team in the painted area, imposing their will down there whenever they want.
The Bulls have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. A minute 50 left to play in the half. And the officials will call the illegal screen here. And a look at the stats for Andre Drummond.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
Here's Dick. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. Barrett against Caruso. Barrett passes to Scola. And no good. Good work defensively by Caruso. On the wing, Levine. And the Bulls tack on 2 more.
Zach LaVine just lets the game come so naturally. His ability to catch and shoot is one of the quickest in the league.
And always a fan favorite, Richard. Zach LaVine.
Most everything he does, it seems to have a little bit of flash to it. You know about the bounce. He has a high arcing shot, and he just has a flair for the dramatic and spectacular.
Dick gets the bucket.
Shooting through contact. Grady Dick has a compact release that holds up well.
Outside Levine. Pass to Craig. Good D by MP. Toronto trailing. And the basket by Trent.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
27 seconds left in the first half. Now here's Drummond on the wing. Caruso. Just 5 to shoot. The Bulls need to get off a shot. Drummond with the bucket.
I'll tell you, I wouldn't want to draw Drummond as my assignment inside. You body him up, hack him, it still has no effect on him.
Here's Barrett. And there are the Raptors with another bucket.
And you can expect him to make it when the D is trash like that.
The deep 3 from Levine. And no good. Trying to get that one falling. And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play.
The Bulls, 34.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, nice game. Solid performance by Torrey Craig.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
You love guys who can get their shots within the flow of the offense.
Second half underway. Here's who Billy Donovan's got on the floor. White and Levine pair up in the backcourt. Alex Caruso is out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the 5, roaming the paint. Now here's DeRozan. Down low. Here's Vucevic. It's rebounded by Scola. Scola's got 4 rebounds in the game. Barrett passes to Barnes. Here's Dick for the lead. Fires in the triple. Dick's got 9.
And I love Dick's aggressive mindset. I mean, this is how lethal he can be catching and firing.
Outside White. Outside for Levine. At the arc, Zach LaVine.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
2 points. That one goes.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Up top, White. Guarded by Quickly. Takes a 13-footer. White can't hit. And Barrett has got the ball here for Toronto. It's a 1-point game. And And there's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the Bulls making a change here. Williams is checked in. The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Pass to DeRozan. Change here for Toronto.
Raptors. Gary Trent Jr.
That's good from Trent.
And they've done well from the free throw line this half. No misses yet.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Caruso outside. 17 seconds left in the third. The shot misses.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Over to the left wing. Here's Dick. No good there. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. Bulls out in front. Up 3. And we're coming back in just a moment. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Gary Trent. MP is out there with R.J. Barrett. Then there's Jakob Poeltl, and it's Dick in at the 2-guard spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Second chance shot. And the shot is good off the backboard.
Certainly he has the ability to take over games. Dick's doing it early in his career.
Levine with it, and it's Trent picking him up. Taking them all on. Levine.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Barrett finds MP. Keeps it alive. It's good on the putback.
It's one of Poeltl's greatest strengths, his offensive rebound. He just has a nose for finding second chance points.
Chicago has gone 7 of 14 from the perimeter. Here's Dosunmu. Feet away, and the Bulls more. For Toronto, they've gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. MP looking around. Back to Trent. Shoots over to Sumu. Here's Poeltl. Second shot opportunity. Some solid defense from Drummond. Chicago leading. Here's Dosunmu. Pass to DeRozan. Over Barrett. Toronto grabs the miss. Poeltl's got 5 rebounds tonight. DeRozan against MP. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan.
Toronto foul.
And some changes here for the Raptors. Olenek checked in for Poeltl. Scotty Barnes comes in. .146 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Pass to DeRozan. Shoots over Barnes. And that one's good. DeRozan's got 7 now in this quarter.
On your jumper, DeMar does something a little bit different. He gets great lift off the floor. That makes his shot so tough to contest.
And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line. It's going to be Barnes shooting. DeMar DeRozan picks one up. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Bulls.
The name of the game in the modern NBA is making threes, spacing the court, and that's exactly what they are doing tonight.
And we also got to talk about the number of points they've scored in transition, just jumping all over the opposition in this regard. Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Scola passes to Dick. Quickly against Levine, and it's quickly with a miss. Chicago has gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. White, the pass to Levine. 46 seconds left in the game. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
He did everything in his power to make that a hard shot.
Excellent D, avoided fouling and got in perfect position to alter that shot.
White, the pass to DeRozan. White with it. Outside Levine. Clock at 6. 4-3. And that doesn't go either for Levine. Quickly against White. It's good from beyond the arc.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offense.
This one belongs to Chicago. This was a hard-fought, well-earned victory for them. They had to dig deep to come out on top.
Yeah, you know, some teams might buckle under the pressure towards the end. The crowd was so amped up, such a hostile environment, but they stood tall.
Guess we making moves. Only thing to do. Know the watching since a little youth. Man just wanna breathe. Know my mama and my papa need it all the feed. Like a in the city, I got all the but been missing piece. That's the missing piece. I just need the keys. Ride it like a rave. On the block they always watching, so you're never safe. But I will be Lord. Making all these other kids who always have a flaw. Push it to the floor. That's 100 on the dash, I couldn't give you more. Cause the opposition liking just to set the score.
Yeah.